Hey, everybody! Great day. I'm coming back on because we had a problem with our new moon activity. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm going to try to bring it up again. Not sure what happened, uh, but we're going to try to bring it up again and spend some time. So let's talk about what this is. It says new moon, right? We're saying new moon, new mood, and whatever happened with the first video, I'm coming back on because that's really, really, really important. And I wanted somebody else who wasn't me to talk to y'all about this process. Hey, Lovey, to talk about this process because some people are not. Listen, I can't micromanage. I ain't the best. I can keep you accountable, but sometimes I get a little, you know. So I'm trying to work with y'all. So I disputed Facebook who muted my thing. It really is probably just somebody trying to mess with us, right? Because we got haters. We got people who don't like the fact that we are doing things, and that's okay. So I'm trying to come back on tonight to give us this opportunity again to hear the meditation. I think that they let her go, but you didn't hear the thing. So my part I was talking about was that I'm saying new moon, new mood. The new moon is a new beginning. And with every beginning, you need to start looking at what do you want to begin with and what do you want to not have in your beginning. Like some of us are saying we want a new beginning, but we're like, if you can, I'm going to visualize. I want a new beginning. I want a new beginning. I want a new beginning. And I'm putting some prosperity in there. I'm putting some glasses in here because I don't want to see some of the bull crap. Right. But I ain't going to tell you that when I put it down below me, then I'm throwing in all the crap that I said I want to get rid of. Ray, Junebug, Shaniqua, Barbara. So now I tell you, but when you saw it, you just saw me putting prosperity, some sunglasses to block out some of the negativity. But really what I'm doing is I'm still holding on to stuff. Maybe I put it on my wrist, maybe I put it around my neck or on top of my head so that you're looking at the glass. It's kind of like a magician thing because we're all magicians. We're all magicians. We are taking the time to build up this new one. Ooh. Oh, I love it. Congratulations, my love. Congratulations. Let me know if I could be of any support and service to you. Um But I want to come back and I want to talk about this new moon, new mood. See, the moon affects us, especially because our bodies is like 75 to 80% water. And water is a powerful thing when we are going through our processes. I gotta keep coming on. See, y'all don't understand what's happening. After a while, y'all not gonna see me. I'm just telling y'all. Not in this context. I'm gonna take this thing off. But I'm saying that. So the meditation was about assessing, like I said, she used what's right and what's wrong. But for me, there is no wrong. There's only an infinite number of possibilities. So if you chose something and it didn't work out for you, you don't beat yourself up. Yeah. Oh, I got a one-page business plan. That's all you need. You don't beat yourself up, right? So like today I was going through old what do you call these? Like like boards when I do my workshops and stuff, right? I brought them home tonight because I want to, I brought them into this office because I want to make sure that I looked over because I be saying some stuff sometimes that just doesn't that's just different. It's just different. So tonight I did a post. If y'all don't have Gaia, Gaia, I'm not endorsing, I'm not promising you any miracles, but check it out. Paid a subscription. I want to say it's like either $9.99 or $11.99, but it's so many videos on there that can open you up to a new level of consciousness. Now on the side part is a woman that is Black African heritage and conscious of our representation. I can tell you right now, it's not going to be a lot of us on there, but there's enough. And you need to start, elevating ourselves. And I'm looking at how do I get my stuff on Gaia. But Gaia is a real program, a lot of good stuff. Joe Dispenza's on there. Reverend Michael Beckwith is on there. Billy is it Billy Carson? I always forget his first name. But yeah, like, it's really about us just really tapping in. So I want to come back and I want to try to do the moon, new moon meditation from Gaia with y'all, because somebody said that you can hear the video, but this was my part. My part was that it was a new moon blessing that she did. Tiffany Bush is her name. And I'm going to get it started and then I'm going to walk away again. Okay. I'm going to get it started and walk away again. But I wanted to make sure that I'm going to screen share. Yep. Share screen, Chrome tab, Gaia, share. So while I'm talking to you, you'll be able to see it. So when I get done, so yes, Tiffany Bush is a yoga person. I'm working on getting her to come with us to Costa Rica, but we're going to see how that go for 2024. It'll probably be in June of 2024. I just couldn't squeeze it in 2023. And I'm not about forcing stuff. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. When I was a young girl, that song, that's the only part of the song I know. I don't know what else. Doesn't mean it will be so. That's all I know. So that's the part that Divine wanted me to hear when I was a young child. So we're going to do this again. It's a new moon, new mood. That's what we're doing. Allowing ourselves to not bring stuff into the new moon that you say you want to leave behind. We're still in retrograde. Slow down. See what you don't want. Slow down. See what you want. So again, I'm sharing this with y'all so y'all can go ahead and do it. If you have water, go ahead and take your time. Watch it at a later time. But I want to play this again because I think it's very, very, very important. All right. I think it's important for us to do some cleansing.
Hello and welcome to this meditation in honor of the full moon. You'll see that I do have a few things here. This is a singing bowl, some bells that you'll hear at the end of our meditation. And this is just to help clear the energy. So let's go ahead and get settled. You're either on a bolster, blanket, or just on the ground. I just want you to feel your body on the earth, whatever you are or whatever you're doing. So first things first, we'll clear the energy. We'll take some time to think about this last couple of weeks. You can start to close your eyes down and come to your body, but just take some time to consider what went right and what went wrong over the last couple of weeks. And maybe it's the last couple of days, whatever you like to consider. I'll give you a few moments for that. As you think about what went right, notice what's happening in your body. Do you feel a little bit more freedom in your breath? A little bit more freedom in your shoulders, your jaw? And notice now how you feel when you think about what went wrong over the last couple of weeks as the moon moved into its fullness, and so did you. That full recognition of where you are in your life today. And the thing about this beautiful energy right now is it's shining this light on ourselves, on our world. We might feel a little bit more energized, a little bit more stress, a little bit more freedom and excitement. And this is all in honor of the cycle of the moon and the cycles that you take as human beings. Another few moments for this just reflection before we go into our meditation. Maybe we invite a full smile into our lives right now, too. In order to adjust and change anything, we have to be grateful. We have to be grounded, too. So we'll start that grounding process with this beautiful sound of the singing bowl. I'd love for you to start to collect your breath from your tailbone up through your belly, through your chest. The spine gets long, gets tall. Allow the vibration of the sound penetrate, especially through your heart space. Invite qualities of gratitude, of compassion, of sweet peace. On the sound of this vibration, imagine you have a red cord coming down through your tailbone, down through the pillow or the seat that you're on, through the ground that you're on. Imagine that red cord moving through the ground, the earth, even further into the center of the earth. You'll tether yourself there, and you will reclaim your space in this beautiful world by writing your name there in whatever color pen you want. It's an imaginary pen, of course. Just reclaim that space and stay grounded as we move into our meditation. Allow the shoulders to relax, the jaw to relax. Nice deep breaths through the belly, moving up through the middle belly and the upper chest. Notice the pause at the top, the space in between, and exhale to release. We'll continue just breathing, using your breath to create and clear space. You can bring your thumb to your forefinger, the palms face up for inspiration, all that beautiful love and energy that you've cultivated over the last couple of weeks. Allow that to pour into your heart, into your life, into your mind. You can imagine that full moon energy move into the palms of your hand, like this new energy, like these new hands that you have. And either actually looking at the full moon or imagining the light of the full moon surrounding you, surrounding your body, your apartment, your home, wherever you are. That beautiful light energy moves into your workplace, your school, whatever environment that you spend most of your time in, into your neighborhood. Feel it expand through the city, the town, the state that you're in. And imagine within that light, all of your angels, your ancestors, all the energy that wants to help guide, direct, and support you. Imagine it just creating a beautiful cocoon around you. And the silence will bask in that beauty and that love and that remembrance. If your mind starts to wander, imagine that light just coming in to beam it out, any of those negative thoughts, any distraction. Remember that cocoon of light. Oh, imagine within that life force energy, imagine all of the blessings that you have been dreaming of. Imagine like little crystals showering down on you. Health, abundance, peace, freedom, forgiveness, gratitude. Imagine those blessings pouring down, not only over you, but over your home, your school, your workplace, your family, your friends. Let the love, the power, the cleansing of the full moon bathe you, bathe your soul, bathe your thoughts. Coming back to our body, we'll notice the tension release through the breath. Notice the space that you've created in your back body, your heart, your throat, even in your jaws, your jaw. You can imagine that light that you cultivated and remembered starting to come back closer to your heart, like a little starburst that moves in slowly, slowly, slowly into your heart center. Imagine taking with you and with that all of the dreams that you manifested and the surety that whatever is best for you will come to you. We'll allow gratitude to flow through our hearts. Imagine that light wrapping your heart in the most beautiful bow. And let the sound of the bells start to awaken us back to our space. Can let your eyes just flutter open. If there's any movement that you need to take in your neck, your shoulders, whatever, we'll let our arms reach up in praise to the beautiful energy of the full moon. We'll bring our hands to heart. We bow to ourselves as our hands reach to our hearts. Bow to each other. Bow to the cycles. Bow to love. Namaste.
We are back, everyone. Thank you for being here. Those of you that stayed along the way, I know our numbers probably fluctuated. Some of you were like, oh, nope, she's not doing readings, so I'm not going to be here. And that's okay too. But I wanted to, how do you feel after that? Those of you that stayed, how did that feel going through that process? I'm not asking for anything, but just entering into a space of peace. And she called it freedom. And freedom is something, it means that you could be, I define freedom as being in a space, but yet at the same time, you are moving around. You have constraints. There are challenges and conditions that you don't necessarily want, but you can be free. You can move around. You still have the capacity to think. You still have the capacity to touch and breathe in nature. She talked about forgiveness. And I keep telling people that forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about you. Imagine that in your brain, like there's like a brain wave or a portion of the brain wave or a portion of your brain matter. Like our brain has like little, I don't know, they look like noodles to me, but it has it on there, right? So imagine that if forgiveness means that that brain matter can be free to pursue something you really want. That's what forgiveness is. It's not about whether or not they hear the request or the fact that you have forgiven them. It's about knowing that you cannot allow yourself to hold space or give space to something in your magnanimous being when you can just forgive it and let it go. Forgive yourself, forgive that person, and move on. I know it's hard, baby, but it's only hard because you're moving from ego and that you're not moving from our true selves. Because if we say that we are divinely aligned and that we believe in the divinity and the unseen powers of the divine universe, creator of all that ever was, is, and shall be, how could you have a problem with forgiveness? Because forgiveness is an extension of grace. Yeah? Consider that today. And then having gratitude for the ability to do all of the above. That's why I wanted to, this is what we teach in the academy. We're sharing ways every day, multiple times a day. We're reinforcing the importance of having a daily life practice. We're emphasizing the importance of being studious, like researching and learning about what you need to know, like knowing the what and the why and the how, right? Sometimes the how is not important if you get the what and the why. Understanding that, the universal laws that are guiding us and pushing us into a greater place of who we are. But you will be free, right? And then eventually, the more you forgive, the more you have gratitude, you move into a state of liberation, and you can sit in the room with someone that you know has not been offering you the greatest exchange. But you don't have to exchange with them, and you don't worry about that you're not exchanging with them, and you don't worry about what they're saying or doing, because you understand you are whole and complete. Remember, new moon, new mood. No one else should be able to set your thermostat except for you. See, I raised children. I had 6 children, so nobody touched anything that I didn't want them to touch unless it was absolutely necessary. Yes, it frees your soul, my love. Asheo. Yeah, you know. I love you too, baby. You know you my sister. Can't wait till one day you can finally make it to the retreat. We're going to work on this thing. We're going to keep sending energy for you to be able to make it to the retreat. So we can spend some time and we can touch. It's been a long time coming. Yeah. That's why I do the academy. Now what y'all getting is the greater community, but again, the subscription plan puts you into the academy where you can have a little more access, a little more detail, a little more continuation of this process. So as promised, I said that I would open up the lines to allow people. Yeah, so a vision board is great. Don't destroy your vision boards. Don't update your vision boards. Keep them and let them be something that you can see, and so you can reflect. Let me tell you why. Like I talked to somebody, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm updating my vision board. I'm going to put it. I'm going to upgrade some stuff." And I was like, "No, baby, get you a new one, okay? Even if you can't at this present moment, if you don't have access to your resources to go and purchase another board to do a vision board, make it electronic. You can use PowerPoint. You can use all these apps that have these programs that let you create collages. Do what you got to do, but do not destroy your previous one, because one of the things I just know, when you put something out, when universe gives, it's not about your time. It's not about your time. Erica, let me give you the link. If you can go to my link tree, it will tell you about the subscription plan. It's monthly or you can pay annually. I miss you, Erica, girl. You've been gone for a minute. I'm glad I came on late. But Facebook was trying to say that the video that we did for the, because the new moon actually came out at like 6 o'clock this evening, 6:30. And I tried to do it then, and it blocked me and said that I was violating community, and it muted me. I'm not aware. I don't care. I disputed it. See, this is the stuff. And I'm going to tell you something else. Y'all got to be careful with this new Meta, because it is a bot. It is a robot. It's a robot. It's artificial intelligence. So if you are Spiritual Soul Spa is the name on Linktree. But yeah, so I'm gonna do it the right way, because I didn't like the way I typed it. But yeah, so just be mindful of that. So some of us are getting violations for nothing. Like my friend said, I beat your butt. I would beat his butt. And they sent us a warning saying that she was violating that she's violating community policies with violence. We were like, I was like, you need to understand, but you're not going to understand, because you're artificial intelligence. You're not going to understand colloquialisms. You're not going to understand, dialectical and cultural expressions. that are not perceived that way, right? But the people that are really doing stuff, it becomes a whole nother thing. Congratulations, my love. How's your clientele building? How you building your clientele? We can take a moment and talk about that. They gave you the certification. Now you must implement. I'm going to put my chair up a little bit. If I look a little emotional, I am emotional because I really want to release, and I really want to build a creation with my family. And I want us to move into a higher vibrational frequency in a unified way. I'm tired of being the main one that is in a higher elevation. This is full disclosure, right? I'm tired of being the one that's the most consistent in maintaining the higher elevation. I want my spouse, my children, my siblings, my cousins, my friends. You all are my family, but I want my other kindred family to come on board too and be consistent and not just keep. And that's what I'm saying to y'all. Why am I doing this? Because I know that you can do it. I know you can do it. Look, I gotta be all like. I thought I saw something. I was eating salad earlier. Recommit to having more plant-based products on your food and not processed. Commit to buying frozen vegetables. If you can't keep them fresh, buy them frozen. Frozen is better than none. Okay? I'm not that person. I don't want you to be dogmatic about how you can elevate yourself. You're welcome, Erica. So again, new moon, new mood. What is your mood? It is your energy. It is your mindset. It is your physical presence. It is your contribution. Okay. So as I promised, I'm going to be doing live readings. So go ahead. I'm not going to be in here long because I don't want to elongate this process. If you are here with me tonight, go ahead and type your one question. There's a no cost question. If you want a full reading, you have to go and use the link here. Right. Second question is $10, or you can have an on-air reading on tonight for $10. I'm doing $10 readings tonight on live. $10 readings right now online, but you have to send it to my Cash App. Let me change it. Let me make it clear because people are going to say, oh, I got confused, sister. I was trying to book a reading. Your choice, not chance at Cash App. And you just send me $10 and we can have a reading. Live reading right here, right now. Don't ask me what does spirit have to say for me. Be very specific. There's a reason why you're going through all the trouble to go to my Cash App and pay $10. Let's focus on that. Did I tell you? I told the group earlier when I came on for the spiritual tea time that I've been throwing away things and I found some stuff. And it's called it was my cards from Eswatini. Right? From what used to be called Swaziland. A lot of African countries are going back and changing their names over the years. So I have these cards, right? And they're from Eswatini. And y'all know that I've been, I think it was back in October during Hoodoo History Month, or maybe I've always been curious. Since a young child, I realized as a young child watching the movie Carmen, a replay of the movie Carmen with Dorothy Dandridge and Harry Belafonte and Pearl Bailey, that cardinal, playing cards. I realized that my auntie, a lot of times, she wasn't playing Pekino. She was actually giving people readings. That's what she was doing. She was using playing cards. So anyway, that's a part of hoodoo. That's a part of traditional oracle experiences. So I bought these cards when I was in South Africa because I wanted something. The spirit was made me buy them. So I bought them. So last night I was looking through them and I was like, So like this one, new beginnings, abundance and love. That's the 7 of hearts at the bottom. Look at this image. It's a flower that's blooming. It's vibrant. So anyway, I'm going to focus on that later on and get used to these cards and hear what spirit has for me to say, what the divine ancestors are guiding me to do. So if you want a reading on today, go ahead and type your question. Make sure you're very specific. I'm only going to be in here for like another another 6 minutes, 10 minutes, depending upon what it is. Okay. How can I get? Okay. Yeah, you can go to Cash App. It's scrolling on the bottom. Go to your $, your choice, not chance. And then you can pay your $10 and you can get a reading from me today. I know, right? Because a real reading just for 10 minutes is pretty expensive. Yeah. Oh, Erica said she gonna send me 15 because she ain't trying to play. She want to make sure, girl, $10 would have been sufficient. But thank you. I honor and I receive it. Actually, I do. All right, my love. What would you like me to focus on, Erica? Okay, let me put your question in the box while I'm working with Monica. Monica, how can I get this thing soul tie off of me? So earlier today, I talked about that, or maybe that was on my TikTok. I don't recall, or maybe it was in this academy. So let me tell you about this whole thing about soul ties. If it's a soul tie, that means your soul is tied to this other person. Now, we need to determine if this soul tie that you have with this person is actually spiritual or is it grafted, like in the physical realm, where you just kind of just are holding on to this person and da 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 da. If it is spiritual, that means we have to do things spiritually to appease both sides of the ancestors. And we need to make sure the divine, yep, you can, baby, that both sides of the ancestors are okay with this ending. That's why I tell people I don't cut cords. I untangle you and I sever. And the reason why sever might sound like cutting, but for me, since people are into visualizations, I watched the movie Avatar, right? The very first one. I haven't seen the second one. Probably won't until it comes on whatever I'm paying for already, right? But if you can imagine that all those strings were people and they were life. If you watch the show Legends of Tomorrow, there's this thing about the thread of life that goes through everyone. People can cut your thread or they're weaving. The three sisters are weaving, right? Are weaving your life web. That right there. Somebody to understand that. So if that being so, when you intertwine with somebody and you become tied up with them, right? You have a soul tie. That means you have identified parts of your souls that they could plug into and you can plug into. So if you want to cut it, if you want to end it, if you want to release it, you have to make sure that you've gotten what you need to get from that person. Even if it means it's the message that you can't stay with this person forever. And that, but people use the term karmic. I just say it's just an unrequited love. It's a person that is your soulmate and you thought they were your permanent partner, but soulmates are not always permanent. A soulmate could be your parent, it could be your cousin, it could be your best friend, it could be a coworker, it could be anyone who is able to match and mate up with your soul and give it some energy, give it some feedback, give it some play, whatever it's looking for. Monica, please, if y'all can post. Yes. So, but see, that's the thing. You're trying to, this is what Spirit is telling me. You're trying to untangle out of resentment, anger, and frustration. All right. So listen. So your connection, if you would stop putting emotional value on it, it would dissipate because it's already pretty much gone. Would you agree? Yeah. And so because y'all just keep crossing paths, y'all keep getting entangled with finances, y'all keep getting entangled with community stuff. Yep. That's what we yep. That's what it is. And so Spirit is telling me that's what you got to do. You got to release it because they're allowing you out of the contract. Y'all were supposed to be a contract, a life contract. It would have evolved. But you also got some things you got to clear out your own personal life too. All right, my love. All right, my sister Erica done did some stuff. Yep, you can type It's your reading. Okay, let's see. Questions. One, will I be able to find a legit person that be willing to teach me Reiki healing properly? Yep. And as a matter of fact, I can probably send you to somebody. Her name is Regina Simpkins is a person you want to tap into for Reiki. Another person that you can tap into, I'll have to find her name and you give you her information. But if you inbox me, because I do not inbox people, nor do I come on my comments and tell you to send me a friend request. You need to have a friend request in order to access me or my services. So I will send you some information for that. Yep, I will. I will. Some people that can help you with that. I got a third person too. Shay could also do it too. I just believe in working with people who work. And what it's telling me is that you already have healing. You already know how to control the chi energy, right? So you just need to know how to. You already got the healing energy on how to move the chi and how to cleanse. Don't get spirit is telling me to tell you, don't get caught up on trying to make sure everything is all the chi as far as like learning. Yeah. Well, Eric called me to reconcile our differences. I feel like Eric is very stubborn. I feel like Eric is willing to take the continued punishment that he's getting as a result of not reconciling. But that goes back to our forgiveness conversation. He doesn't hold the capacity to come back and forthright. However, you may hear from him. I'm be honest, I heard June. I heard June. You reconcile the differences within yourself so that when he approaches you, you don't have resentment and like, why it take you so long? Resolve it. Own and honor the parts of you that experienced that and that created and contributed to that experience and then exchange between the two of you. That's what I'm hearing about you and Eric. The Reiki stuff is going to work. Remember what I said. Don't get so caught up on trying to have the paper to prove who you are. You already have healing hands. You already able to move the chi. You already see. You already see what you got to see. Yeah. But Eric needs to, he will be calling, but it's not going to be until around June. Don't reach out right now because he needs to see. You are also a person, it's telling me you are also a person that is very kind hearted. You're very giving, very forgiving. But Spirit is telling me this time around, they need you to put all that empathy, compassion, forgiveness upon you from the head, top of your head to the soles of your feet. Yeah, so Eric is he also wants to sever, calm down your differences. But really it seems like just more on your end than his end. If he saw you today, he would act like he'd be like, "Hey, I miss you, woo woo," and keep moving. Yep, I can feel the connection and I see the connection. But part of allowing and having higher level connections, what's that song? Bring me a higher love. Oh, no, I'm gonna find those. I want you to look up those lyrics because it's telling me those lyrics are very significant for you, right? Bring me a higher love. Oh, it says, think about it. I'm gonna drop them in the chat. Is that who sings that? I'm gonna see. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, this is the song. Yep, you need to listen to that song. You know who I'm talking about? Right. I just dropped it in here. Think about it, bum bum bum. Time will be a higher love. We must stay on it. Right? You need to understand that a higher love does not require you to micromanage or to control the results. The other person you're connected with, and this is what I teach when I'm counseling. This is what I teach when I teach my 4-part series on It's a Vibe, right? And it is simply this. You are a whole and complete person. You got all your fingers, all your digits. You got all the blood vessels coming through there. You got your own stuff. Yeah, and yeah. Your person is the same way. So when y'all come together, maybe you got some trauma, some drama somewhere, right? But they don't have it in the same spot. They have it here. So you got it here and they got it here. So when y'all get together, they're able to merge with your completeness in that area. And the area that's weak, y'all can take y'all time and mend and work upon it. Does that make sense? Huh? That's what I want y'all to understand. But yeah, it's not over. Yep, you already have that, my love. You already have it. Yeah, it is. Hey, Melanie. Good. You know, right? I don't know all the words, so I can do 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 do. Bring me a higher love. Oh, some of us can't have a higher love because we really have not cleared out the muck and junk in our Pluto/Earth chakra. If you have not joined the Money Plan, that's a no-cost program. It's over in Facebook. It's called the Money Plan. The Money Plan. You'll see me, the book, and you'll see me. This is a program I'm telling y'all, listen, it dropped in my spirit to remind y'all, and I have a whole chapter about how the chakras affect our lives. The 7 life structures are all impacted. But specifically, we are talking about how the root chakra, how the fact we have a root chakra, and that our root chakra is affecting our ability to have real financial assurances. I don't want financial assurances. I want assurances that my finances are going to be good, not just for me, but for my generations to come. And that means I have to revisit some of the beliefs, some of the understanding, some of the values that I have. I need to I need to tweak a little bit and recreate some new stuff. That's the same thing when it comes to relationships, right? Our heart chakra. And sometimes our chakras move out of place and they get into, that's why we need alignment. But some people are just trying to align it and get it back working. But what I've been given and what I talk about is that our chakras not only need alignment, our chakras need to be put back in the right place. To align your chakras. Oh, make sure that your heart chakra is about open and unconditional love and sharing and giving and receiving, blah, 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 blah. But if your heart chakra is taking over your third chakra, blocking your third chakra, then we need to fix that. And I'm using the word fix so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. You know, I don't believe in fixing nothing. You allow, you transform, you transmute. Mm-hmm. Yep. Welcome, everybody. We just finished our new moon, new you meditation. Facebook tried to say that whatever I was saying was a communication, was a community violation. I disputed it, but I came back and I did it again. Tiffany Bush is her name. She did the meditation for the new moon. Very simple, only for 15 minutes. It's very beautiful. Mm-hmm. Very beautiful. So go back and check it out. Those we're doing readings right now. So if you want to do a reading, please go ahead and type your question, and so we can get started. Okay. Tonic water. Oh, Melanie, I love you. Thank you, my love. It is honored. You are honored and appreciated. Also, I got somebody who canceled their retreat for Ghana. Listen, I got somebody who canceled, and guess what? They're non-refundable, right? So the person paid like half of their fee, and then they can't come. So if you want to come to Ghana and you can get a plane, you got a passport, you're willing to take a yellow fever shot when you get there and a COVID PCR test, or if you already vaccinated, you even got to take it. No judgment, no harm, no foul. But if you got a passport, willing to take a yellow fever shot, willing to stay in Ghana with me for 7 to 8 days. Well, actually, it's 7 days. It might be 8 days technically, but it's 7 days. And we're going to be, it's a different format, right? Because it's the Mastering Me. And what that means is that we do the retreat the way I normally do my retreat, but we're integrating the beautiful scenery in all the spots in Ghana. Man, even the house. But anyway, come check it out. It's simple. It's beautiful. It's for you. Come and see if you want to come to Ghana. You'd be surprised how inexpensive it is because this person has already paid your way. So maybe Divine is telling you something. If you have those other criterions and you want to talk to me, inbox me. Only serious people should contact me because I need you to pay the rest of the fee and buy you a plane ticket to Ghana, March 5th to the 12th. And I need you to be committed the whole time you're there. Right? I need you to be committed the whole time that you're there. So if that's you, join me in Ghana, March 5th to the 12th. I did a couple of videos to tell people that I got 2 seats, not 1 seat. I got 2. This retreat is also smaller. The regular retreat has 10 to 15 people, but this time around, this type of retreat usually has between 4 to 5 people. And it's very intimate because we're addressing all 7 life structures with you. So let's get ready. Also, if you can't make it to Ghana, don't worry. Don't sweat. Guess what? We got you coming here for the Inner Healer Retreat here in Arizona, July 14th through the 17th. That's 4 full days and 3 nights. You'll be here in Arizona with me, along with 2 other practitioners that will be supporting you. If you are a man, don't feel left out. The 3rd weekend in September, which I believe is the 15th to the 17th, I mess up because we come early. The 15th to the 17th here in Arizona, we'll be hosting our Warrior Restoration Retreat for our men with RJ Wright, Reverend Craig Wright. They're not related, but they got the same similar names, right? And Ingram. And what's Ingram's last name? I always forget Ingram's last name. But anyway, right? But Ingram is going to be doing his thing. And so I'm telling you, it's a phenomenal experience. Don't sleep on retreats. We know tax time coming. We know that bonuses are coming. We know that we're going to have a little something, right? So put it aside. The retreats are more affordable than you think. But you got to know that you want to be a part of it. That's it. Okay? All right, my loves. Thank y'all so much. Who else is up? Who's next? Who's next? Yeah. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Yeah. You'd be surprised how inexpensive or how much she left on that ticket. She's already paid for the majority of it. All you got to do is have a plane ticket to get to Ghana. And I think it's like 80 CDs would be like $8 to get your shot when you're at the airport. And then you take a PCR test and prove that you are COVID negative before you get on the plane, right? 72 hours before you get on the plane. And when you get there, if you have not taken the vaccination, you don't have to do any of that. If you're fully vaccinated, you just get on the plane, we get your luggage and we go have a good time. If you have not taken the vaccination, all you have to do is put yourself into the space. Erica, you are so welcome. I'm looking for great things. I might have to pull you into a couple of conversations. Okay, my love. Thank you. And for some reason, I hear you're thinking you're going to pay annual. Let me know. We can work something. You're fearful that you're not going to have time to continue what you started. And you're like, I'm in conflict. The spirit is telling me it's not a conflict. They're both equal. They're both possible. And they're both going to be doable. The position itself is not a trick. If you really want it, you should go for it because that would actually benefit you a little bit more. It seems like it gives you more flexibility too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, also, I'm going to be starting back up my monthly marathon program. Remember, we used to walk, and I showed y'all how I walk a marathon every month. A marathon is pretty much 5 miles, right? 5 to 30 miles. And so I showed you how every day you can walk for a quarter mile, a half a mile intentionally, and how that would improve you in your physical body as well as your mental and emotional. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. I feel that. But don't think it's in conflict with what you got going on now. You still have to keep that shop up and running. That's just going to give you the extra that you need to be able to pursue. Because what spirit is telling me also, baby girl, is that it's time for you to literally what I just saw. You know how a turtle has a shell? A turtle has their shell. Literally, it saw you stepping out of your shell, and you had on pink, and then it was like pink, and then the oranges and all that. So get ready. You're stepping out. It's a soft pink. It's not that hard pink. It's that soft pink, which means you're doing self-love, you're doing self-actualization, you're on point, you're on time. Okay? Absolutely, positively. So it is. Welcome, everybody who is coming in. This is our new moon, new mood opportunity. We just finished a beautiful new moon reflective activity with Tiffany Bush. And now we are going to do it. Listen, I want to tell y'all, Facebook Meta is a bot. Okay. So a lot of times they block me and they letting people come in because it's a computer. It's not. A computer is not going to notice the nuances, but a human will. So just keep that in mind, okay? Yeah, I really see that. Thank you all for supporting me and coming in and stuff like that. I know it's difficult because we got a lot of haters, but that's okay. If you have haters, that means you're doing the right thing. You got critics, you're doing the right thing. As a performer, whenever we had a critic to say something, I was like, okay, shit, yeah, I got their attention. Because I need their attention. Because people who do criticism, when they gossip and they talk, people want to know why. So I just saw something today, and I didn't even know that Kanye and what the girl he married, the Kardashian girl, what's her name? Kim. I didn't even know they was having problems. Is that why he making all this ugly fashion? And now he done formed a choir. I might be behind. Don't judge me. I don't really watch the news and stuff like that. I try to stay in a higher frequency. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my center is called Azon Life Alchemy Center. We are a holistic center. We provide alternative health services as well as counseling. We also do metaphysical and spiritual services, as you're getting a little bit of that today. We host retreats. I told you that I have one seat, well, really 2 seats open. Now that this young lady has not finished paying, she's going to have to renege on her opportunity to come to Ghana. So I'm encouraging you to take advantage of it. It's really inexpensive. The other one, I can kind of work with you if you really want to go, because we only have like 2.5 months before we go. So if you want to go, you need to come and talk to me right now, but you need to get your own ticket. I'm going to help you get a visa to be able to come through. You need a visa to go to Ghana from America. Okay. If you want to go, you need to talk to me and talk to me soon. All right. Because I have 2 other people that I just notified that were already paying, that I'm willing to switch them if I don't get another person. So I'm just gonna let them. I'm just what I do. This is what I do. Because it is about the money, but it's not about the money. It's about having people in a space that are really willing to allow themselves to access their mastery of themselves. You're welcome, my love. I love you. Okay. So that's what we're doing. Don't ask me why I like tonic water. Quinine is in tonic water. So if you got issues with your legs and stuff, quinine is really good. The one in Arizona is July 14th through the 17th. It's all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday, we do a half a day and we're done at 1. And we're done at 1. And if you want that, Erica, please inbox me and I'll send you the outline. I'll send you the informational format for that and the payment plan. We also accept Afterpay and Affirm. So if you can get that paid for through Affirm, you can do your payment plans through them, or you can do it through me, whichever one you want to do. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. The retreat itself is $2,500. Yep. But if you book your retreat, if you put your deposit down before the 15th of January, we eat up one of your payments. So really it's less than $2,500. We eat up a little bit of your payment because you're showing commitment, like you're ready, right? So you're going to be going less than $2,500. Okay. But you have to make a deposit by January 15th. And it's $500, $500 deposit. I will work with you to get your deposit in. Like there's a sister, she called me and said, listen, I want to get my deposit in. I got $300. I said, okay, sure. Are you sure you can afford to give that $300? So we walked through it. I did a little thing with her. Yes, she could do it. So she gave me the $300 and she's going to pay the balance on the 15th. You see how that worked? So I can work with you, but you got to be serious about what you're working with because I don't play. Business is business. Business is business. Family is family. So contact me if you want to come to the retreat. Anybody that wants to come to the retreat. Also, when I charge like I'm doing right now, $10, $20 for a reading, second question, $10, that's money that I'm putting into a pool so that let's just say the sister would have called me instead of saying she can't come. She would have said, I just don't see how I can pay the balance of this retreat. I would say, okay, well, what can you pay? And she might say, oh, I owe $1,000, but I only can pay another $400. I look back at the account and I see I got $1,000 in there or $1,200 in there. I say, okay, cool. Pay your money today. Pay what you got right now. And I'll cover you and I'll scholarship you for the rest of the money. Because it is about the money, but it ain't about the money. Because I ain't going to tell you no lie. This is my business. This is not a not-for-profit. This is a for-profit business. Okay? It's a for-profit business. So if she would have said, I got this amount of money, that's what I'm telling the person who want to take her ticket, right? Who want to take the flight and come to Ghana, but you got to get you a plane ticket to Ghana. And you got to be able to get your visa. You got to have your $12 or $8 for your yellow fever shot, a plane ticket, and yes, my love. Because I want us to stop being so afraid to talk about money, because money is energy and energy is who we be. It's not a bad thing to be spiritually aware and activated and understand that money is currency. Yeah. So you should be able to function. And if there's a blockage, if there's a hindrance, that's why that new moon activity, that's why she said, what didn't go well? What do you want? What do you want to feel? Peace, freedom, forgiveness, gratitude. Let's do it. When I participated in the book called The Psychological Effects of Money, on Black women, right? But guess what? Women who are not Black read the book and be like, your chapter was like, oh my God. You know why? Because I told the truth. That I grew up very comfortable and I had a very much a support system from my extended family, my aunties, my uncles, my godparents, etc. However, nobody ever took the time to teach me about money. What credit was, what layaway was, what does it mean to have a bank account? Nobody ever taught me that, how to pay your bills on time. Nobody ever told me that. So when I talk about the psychological effect of that, I'm very open. That's why I give the money plan to anyone who's willing to participate. That's why I give y'all hints, 365 money tips throughout the year. Because I remember when I had to walk 7 miles to get to a workshop and pay $35, and a man say pay another 10 and get the deal on how to benefit your business and start your own coaching and speaking business. And I didn't have the $10. And the man said, you mean tell me you don't have anything you can do to make $10? Y'all got me diverting. And then And then I got to thinking, I said, wait a minute now. My husband and I have a first of the month football season, whatever. So the next time people come for instead of me just cooking for free for him and his boys to watch the football game in our house or the basketball game in our house, peace and blessings be upon him, right? Instead of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, not only am I going to cook their food, but I'm going to cook food for other people and they can come get a hot plate for $10 a plate. Okay. And that's how I started that's how I started understanding that you have plenty gifts and talents. You have plenty abilities that people are focusing on their talents and ability. And so they need you. So never think that what you're capable of doing. Childcare. Oh my goodness. Childcare. Childcare. Fixing cars. Cleaning people's houses. Coming and organizing. Listen, Erica, shout out to my girl, Erica C. You know what I'm saying? She saw me on YouTube, watched my video, or went back and watched all my videos and said, I want to work with you. I want to help you get more visible. I want to help. And I'm in different communities. I'm traveling, But she also is in my back office and she's doing all the stuff I used to let pile up until the end of the month or 2 months. She's there now. It's okay to surrender to the need for help. Now, did I put some things in place because as beautiful as she is, as honorable as she is, I still put some safeguards in place. She don't get access to everything, but I do trust her with a lot of things. So when she sends y'all messages and she tell y'all this, that, and the other, you got to honor her because she's speaking on my behalf so that I don't get bogged down in the details, that I can keep being available to you for the higher, greater things. When companies are hiring me to come in and do a weekend retreat, yes, companies, corporations, name brand corporations are hiring me to come in and work with their executive team, their vice president, their COO, their director of finance, all that stuff, all their supervisors. When I'm working in a retreat with 100 people, that's because I understand, but I know that I need Erica for that because Erica created that. She's out here making calls and talking. I am a spiritualist. I'm an alchemist. I'm a seer. I'm a healer. I'm a purveyor of ancient African wisdoms and global universal wisdoms. That doesn't mean I'm not your sister. I'm your sister 100%. You can tell me something and you can give me correction too. You understand? We're family, a real family, without judgment, without harm, without calling foul. So keep that in mind. That's the difference in our program. I don't want you to be codependent. I want you to be interdependent, which is the first universal law, which is that all of us are connected. I might be more active in pursuing and sharing the information, but you know it. You know that it's valid. Yeah? You know that it's valid. Y'all with me? Well, y'all got quiet on me. Excuse me. The reason I emphasize plant-based lifestyle is because your body needs those natural nutrients. The cow, the pig, the chicken, the duck, the goat, the ox, the ram, the turkey, whatever you're eating is eating the plants. So why not emphasize doing the same thing, the very thing you want? Nothing's wrong with eating a little meat or fish. I'm not judging you. That's your walk. I'm not walking your walk. but I know what I was told from my walk. So I have to honor that. And I know the power that is found within that. Yeah. Just like people say, well, I smoke weed and da, 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 da. Hopefully I don't get censored because I said the word. I take medicinal herbs. But I ask you before you come to my retreat that you restrain from that from at least a week. So that when you get with us, and if we happen to be led to introduce a medicinal medicine to you, it's not conflict. We ask you to let go of meat and dairy before you come for at least a week, so that your body can be in a new state of not making amends for the life forms we're ingesting. Okay. And we can clear our body of the mucuses and things like that. It's not a judgment call. It's just science, it's truth, it's process. Okay. Somebody asked me today about hot flashes. And I had to tell them, if you don't want to have hot flashes, and you don't want to have hot flashes and all the other stereotypes that they tell you got to go through when you get over the age of 45. Like, I never knew a person at 40, but you're talking about perimenopause. That's unusual. But hey, I'm old school. I'm different, right? I had a different experience. But I'm noticing that women are coming to me at the Aazon Life Alchemy Center as early as 40 years old with perimenopausal, meaning the beginning stages of menopause at 40. So I have to talk them through their diet, talk them through their lifestyle, talk them through some processes that can help you deal with things like menopause, infertility too, low sex drive too. Like, I realize a lot of my stuff is done on video. So now sometimes y'all see me, I'm standing instead of sitting. I'm sitting tonight because I want to. But I did go walk/run 3 miles before I came and did this live with y'all. I did do a plank. I did five 1-minute planks. I'm doing 40 jumping jacks every morning. 40 squats. I'm drinking my water. I'm taking wheatgrass. I'm rubbing myself down with essential oils. I'm doing coconut oil pulling, right? I'm doing whatever I gotta do to flushing out my body with water. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, Diamond. Love you. It's not a judgment call. It's what's best for you. But I just ask that when you come to the retreat that you give me the first, fast, eliminate yourself from those things for 7 days, and then come into the retreat so that your body is allowing your soul, your sacred soul script to come forth. Y'all got me talking tonight. Yeah. New moon, new mood. Tiffany set us off by doing the meditation and the reflection of introspection. You have to do introspection. You have to. I'm saying have to. I don't understand how you tell me you're evolving if you never take time to do introspection and reflection. When I was in grad school, my professor said we had the reflections. And that was the first time I ever thought about it being a reflection. And she was like reflect upon where you have been and what might be a possible blockage to you completing your doctorates. And I'm like, what is she talking about? Hell, the money. But that was my physical realm talking. But when my spiritual and my emotional started talking, it became something different. And I realized the value. In reflection and introspection. Not with a pointing like everybody else, or somebody's gonna know. It was more about recognizing that there are some things that I am doing, allowing and accepting as truth that are not. I'm just saying. Oh, they bought my ice cream. They made me a shake with my Y'all know I'm not endorsing. I'm just saying So Delicious make the best plant-based ice cream. Also, there's an avocado based. Oh, what is it called? They make regular ice cream, but they got one that's avocado based that is so good. You will just like love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you, my love. You know, I listen to my coaches and my mentors, and I'm telling y'all, it's a journey. I know I can't remember the avocado base. It's like in a gold, like a brown and a gold container. It's like an avocado ice cream. I'm gonna look it up and then I'll post it again, Diamond. But it's so freaking good. Like they got a mint chocolate chip that I was like, wait, did y'all buy me the wrong ice cream? I was fussing at my husband. I was like, did y'all buy me the wrong ice cream? He was like, calm down, calm down, calm down. But I was fussing at my grandchildren, because I was like, y'all buy me the wrong mint chocolate. Calm down, calm down. Yeah, but you know how that go. But it's all good, yeah. I like mocking him at all. It doesn't make sense at all, at all. So anyway, I got a little partner. He trying, for now. Yeah, so that's what we're talking about tonight. So if you have a question, go ahead and drop your question. If you want a full reading, all you have to do is send me $10 tonight. Oh, I think I got the old one up. But anyway, tonight we're not doing second. We're doing questions. You want a full reading for $10. I'm doing $10. There it is. There it is right there. Let me stop the other one. There it is. All right. New moon, new moon, new mood. Absolutely, positively. All right. So we're going to keep that up there for y'all. I am Dr. Marian Sister Fu of the Arizona Life Alchemy Center, where we support people in being able to access their own sacred inner code by finding the process of life harmony and expansion to have an exponential existence. That's what we do. I love what I do. I ain't got no regrets. If you have a question for me tonight, I am taking questions. You can get one question answered for sure. If you want a full reading, go ahead and pay the $10 over at Your Choice Not Chance, and we'll get started. Don't sweat. I want you to be specific. We're not fearful. No, whatever spirit has for me. No. What is it that you need spirit to address for you? All right, my loved ones. All right, my loved ones, let's go. So that's my way of telling y'all, if you are available for the retreat March 5th through the 12th in Ghana, as I said, the sister cannot complete her thing. She's paid for a little over half of her. She's made 3 of her 4 payments. I'm just telling y'all so. She made a deposit and 2 payments. So she had 2 more payments left. If you can handle it and you can get a plane ticket to Ghana, I got you. Okay, so I see him. He doesn't have a lot of hair, right? He wears his hair low. Yeah? This is the man I'm talking about? This man is also older than you, yeah? I was talking to my South African friend, my South African sisters tonight. They're going, ne? Samboni, ne? Means yeah. Yabo. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, okay. Yes. And so both of them. Okay. So here's what I'm getting about this person. This person permission, Keon, to tell you exactly what I just heard. I know you're pretty open. You're open like me. No judgment, no harm, no foul. What I'm getting, Keon, is that this person has a lot of obligations outside of you. And what they love about you is that you believe in them. They feel that you believe in them. They feel that what you are offering, Keon, is that you're offering them something they haven't had in a long time. Yeah? And so because of that, literally, they want you to be patient. The word I heard was he wants you to wait a year so that he can have a reason. But let me tell you something about this reason and shit that he's doing. It's he got a whole nother situation. He got a whole nother situation. And so he's trying to use you to be like, to prove to himself so that when he goes and tries to clean up all the other messiness that he has, that it's like, well, you know, Keon is blah, 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 blah. Don't do it. Reconsider. He's asking for a year. And because I know what's going on with you, I understand now what that year is about. Damn, I just thought about what that is. Let him go and do what he do, but you keep elevating your life, not dependent upon him. Okay? I'm gonna say it again. It's not that he doesn't care about you, but the way that he doesn't love the way that you love, which is usual. Most people do not love the same way, express love the same way, or accept love the same way. You are a person that is very loving, very caring, very bona fide in your existence. And he can't let go of that light. He's like a moth to a flame. Seriously. You are the flame and he is the moth, and he cannot resist it. He cannot resist it. Okay? All right, my love. If you have a question, please type your question. Please type your question. Please type your question. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he just got too much shit that just be mindful. Don't be bitter, but don't be giving him too much space until he can be right. It's time for you. Yep. Nope. He don't need to move in with you. He needs to live his day. He needs to have you move in with him. Did you catch what I said? Keon, call me. Keon Carr, call me. And let me say this to you. Once again, you don't need it. You don't need it. In my Jamie Foxx voice. Don't need it. Nothing for ya. Don't need it. Don't need it. Okay. Zibba zaba ziba zaba zuba da bata. That person. Okay. Nothing for ya. It's gonna be more of the same. Literally, he's trying to promise you a new beginning, which he very much could give you, but because he feels so guilty, about his past. You really make him feel free, honey. Keon, call me so I can tell you the rest. I'm not gonna do this on live, not with you. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. Yes, you must call me. See what I do? I don't go on the comments and tell you I'm gonna call you or for you to send me money. No, my Cash App is only open when I'm here on this live. If I tell you to inbox me, I tell you to inbox me. So don't be fooled by people. Hey, mama, how my baby doing? All right, what do you want about your ex, my love? The fact that you're doing this, here's one thing that I'm picking up on you right away, is that you got to learn how to speak your truth when you're supposed to speak your truth. When somebody is coming at you, you got to know how to, this is for this person right here asking about their ex. If you want to know about your ex, you got to understand this. Your ex, first and foremost, plays a lot of mental, emotional games with you. But let me give you a 411. You also play games with them because you figured this out. So you try to counter. But they've been doing it longer than you. So sometimes they win. Do you know why they're your ex? Do you understand why they're your ex? Do you understand why they're your ex? I'm gonna wait for you because you new here. Do you understand why they're your ex? Do you understand why they are your ex? In this new moon, you need to be releasing that ex. You need to make sure you understand that an ex means excommunicated, right? Excommunicated, extinct, no longer accessible. Exit, let it go. I know, baby. Listen, please hear me. I feel your heart. But it's telling me if you keep playing with that you're going to keep getting burned. That person is very, very, very manipulative and vindictive when it comes to your heart. Very fucking manipulative. Ooh. Why spirit be stopping me? There's a song by Beyonce called "The Mama Ain't Stopping Me." The Mama Ain't Stopping Me. It's called Energy. Play that song for yourself whenever you start thinking about your ex, because your ex whole focus is to make you look like a fool and to stop you from pursuing what you need to pursue. And why do I feel like you some type of creative person? You do something creative, and I want to almost say it's music or writing or something like that. Yep. Don't let it be. See how I'm doing? I had to burn my stuff because I don't like that energy. Let it go. Let it go. Let it. Is that what the song say? I just know it because they play it on social media. I couldn't watch the whole movie. I lost interest. Yep. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome. Honored to serve you. Thank you. Please make sure you like the live and that if you enjoy what you're experiencing, please follow me. I don't do friend requests, so it's best for you to follow me. Yep. All right. Who's next? Let me go back up the list and see what's going on. I want to know how my sister is doing. Your sister is fine. She missed you too. She realizes that the position that y'all took was unnecessary and premature. If you were to reach out, it wouldn't be a bad thing. But don't take it personal. How she's like, huh? What? She knows. She knows that. She knows. Both of you were in spaces that were not providing the best. Okay. I got to show this. Spirit just said, let the Hamza show. Talk to Hamza because it's supposed to have the evil eye, which generates out of Africa in the indigenous tribes, in particular, the Akan and Ashanti people use it a lot. The evil eye is not just something that's metaphysical. It's also used in Jewish cultures. The evil eye is also utilized in India. It's also utilized in a lot of indigenous cultures, different variations. So, but as far as you and your sister, keep it going. Yeah. You know what song it's heard? Gotta get this message to you. This is for you. This is the way I gotta say thank you. Okay, baby. So why we bring him up? Why we focus on a new boyfriend? Cause you hold it. Think you better leave him alone. Pack your bags and get gone. Love, don't love him no more. That's an old school song. But for you, that's what that's telling me, right? Let him go, then let him go, right? Because if you have a new boyfriend, it's unhealthy and it's not the best choice. You need to reevaluate some choices. I'm saying it's not. Let me rephrase that. If you have a new boyfriend, it is unfair to still be calling a reader about your ex, because that means a part of you is still holding on. And I talked about that earlier, how we have to untangle ourselves and disconnect ourselves emotionally, spiritually, and physically. But I don't cut cords. I untangle you and I show you so you can see the lessons that you're supposed to learn so you can grow and really enjoy this new boyfriend. I'm just saying. Because sometimes we rush to get a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, a new boo thing. We need to just chill. Just chill. Or just settle down. Because that's what I want to do. Hey, that's God. Be with you forever and ever, ever and ever, ever and ever, always. Yeah. We have to heal our hearts. That's why I always talk about the sacred soul script, the innate information awaiting manifestation, the breath of life that gives us life. So since people aren't posting questions, I'll talk a little bit more about this idea. So I've been 1010. I've been thinking about lately I've been getting a lot of information about vibrational frequencies. As you know, I'm a vocalist. I sound nasally today because I've been walking around with no socks, and I went running today and I didn't have on my hat and I didn't have on my hoodie. So I just kind of went running today with just my scarf, and then it got cold and the wind started popping into my ears and my nose, and I didn't have my stuff on. So long story short is that I didn't do what I was supposed to. I was more concerned about getting out to get my run in this morning because I needed to release some energy. You got this song called Sitting or Stuck in a Tree or Sitting in a Tree. Look up that song. Your energy is telling me that you might do me in, and if it does, hey, you'll say you're da 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 da. Basically, what she said is that look, she is realizing that people are not for her. Right, so don't do people shady. You know, don't move on too fast. Dating is different. My 4-part series called It's a Vibe. We talk about what's the difference between dating and a relationship. And how do you know you're in a relationship versus how you know you're dating? Right? We talk about that. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Know it's what it's like. Eh? It's a vibe. All right, y'all. Hey, baby. So anyway, we're here tonight. We are here for the new moon, new mood. And we just had a beautiful meditation led by Tiffany Bush. We've been talking about various topics. Right now, we're in the stage where I am accepting your one question at no cost. If you want a full reading, if you want me to go in elaboracy, if you want multiple questions, at least 2 to 3 questions. Don't go more than 3. You need to book a private reading, right? I'm not going to be doing all that. Right. But if you want 2 questions, pay $10 and then we'll go into your reading. Okay. All right. I see you. Lay in your lane. Da 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 da. Your energy is telling me that you might do me in. Let me find that song. Sitting up in a tree. I think the album is called Sitting Up in a Tree. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I got to find the song. It's on my Spotify, but I can't find it right now. So I'm not going to worry about it. Girl's going great. Sonia, welcome back. Reminding people that I put my Linktree link in the group, And I wanted to make sure people know you can go there. You can tap into my YouTube page, which I desperately need some people because, my page got hacked when I went to the Philippines. So it's really important that we build my page back up and get some people in here with some higher vibrational energy is what I be. So y'all know I'm a vocalist, right? So check this out. Higher vibrational energy is what I be. Strolling through the timelines with me. Do up, do it up, do it up, do it up. I ain't gonna go there. Anyway, but yeah, just some songs I'm playing with for my next album, my next CD. We don't have albums no more, right? We got CDs, EPs is what they told me. It's an EP, Marion. It's not a CD. It's not an album. Okay, when I started with albums. So what y'all want from me? What you really want from the spirit, let me know. I told you I'm gonna contact his trust and see can I use that. You feel me? Your energy is telling me that you might do me in, and if you do, then I might have my love. Da, 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 da. She be singing that song. Yeah, Stuck in a Tree. That's the one, baby. Stay in my lane. Hey, baby. I knew my sister was gonna figure. I knew my family would know. You can stay in my lane. Yeah. But that's what it's about. It's really about tuning. If you ever get a song, I'm talking about music. If you ever hear how spirit works, like, right? Sometimes you're just chilling, you ain't doing nothing, but a song pops into your head. Go play that song because there might be something in that song that's for you in your current circumstances. You know? Yeah. So we got it. Stop it. Look. You the ops. You the ops. Are you the ops, sis? I love it. Hey, Sony, what's up? So what that is? I'm gonna do something really quick with you, okay? Sonny, the thing that's happening with you with school with the roadblock is that you have not prioritized, right? And so you're holding on. And the other thing that I'm getting is that your energy vortexes are out of sync. Okay? Your energy vortexes are out of sync. Meaning that your solar plexus is not where the solar plexus is. So you're not pushing forward the energy to get stuff done because you're stuck in your root chakra, right? In your sacral chakra about feelings and emotions and relationships with your children, with your family, with your parents, with your lovers, etc. Community. You are right. You are supposed to be a person that is helping people, but you're denying yourself. So Spirit is telling me to tell you, revamp the prioritization of how you think things are, the values you give to things. If this education is important to you, then make it a priority because your people will be there. You feel me? I'm scrolling down to find you because I want to finish up your reading real quick. Okay. So that's what I'm getting from Spirit. You got to reprioritize, reassess what's important to you. Right now, you are trying to appease everybody. That can't work anymore. This is 2023. We ain't doing that. It's intuition. It's life original assignment. Ain't no more. Ain't no more self-sacrifice. Ain't no sacrificing. Sacrifice is not supposed to be a part of your life. If you are a believer of anything in the divine God, creator of all that it was, it shall be, Yahweh, Allah, Yeshua, Mother, Father God, Mother, Father Sky, Grand Sky, the Toto, the Pleiadians, whatever you believe in, it does not require you to have Buddha. It does not require you to have sacrifice. That's a human construct. It doesn't require you to keep denying yourself, because in the by and by it's going to come. That's what spirits tell me to tell you. Reprioritize. If school is important to you, then pursue school, and everyone else will adjust once you make them adjust. It's called a boundary. I know what my new boyfriend, he asked me to marry him. Tell me, please, my love. Okay, so listen, now you're trying to get deeper than what I done gave you already. Can you make a donation? Can you make a donation? Can you make a donation? Because I want to be honest and honor the people who have followed the process. I will answer one question. I will give you all that I can. And then if you want to know more or a secondary question, you go to my website here and you pay 10 USD. Okay. If you can't afford that, you need to inbox me so we can talk about how to convert the money value into your currency. Because I know I got people, y'all know I got people from all over the globe. I'm honored with that. And I never play with people like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, crying emojis don't work. See, this is the thing people don't understand. This people don't understand. Okay, my love. Okay, my love. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. This is why I tell people, like people always say to me, I remember when I used to do the hotline, the psychic hotlines, right? I remember one time I had my client says to me, can I ask you a question? I said, what? He said, why you $1.99 a minute and you the most accurate and you the most realist and and people getting paid $9.99, $4.99 a minute. Is they blocking you? I said, no, I just want to be available to people. They said, but you giving us the real deal. That was me having to work through this ideology. So now I charge you, but it's minimum, but I still expect you to honor it because it is reciprocity, it is an exchange of energy. Money is currency. Money is currency. It's a new experience. So I'm not doing that because I necessarily need the money, but it is a business. I did choose to make this my business. I did switch careers. I did dedicate myself to this. So don't feel bad. If you don't have it, don't stress. There are other ways to get this information from me or from somebody else. Don't stress about money. Okay? Just stay in your lane. Hey, Diamond, find that song and drop the link in here because that's my girl. Your energy is telling me that you bring me down, 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 down. That song is a bomb. I just got a roommate last month, and I just want to know if everything is going to turn out or if we're going to get along. Listen, never allow another person that enters your space have yourself believe that you do not have your own autonomy. I don't care if that person is whoever. You stand your ground. You know your expectations. You know who you are. You know what you want. I don't see anything coming between y'all. But it's more you just want to have your space because you come from a space where you were, right? So that's what I'm hearing. I'm trying not to say too much on camera, right? But basically, everything's going to work out fine. Just set your boundaries, and boundaries are not for you to keep telling them over and over again. It's for you to say, hey, this is my boundary. And be done with it. This is for you to open up and have experience with other people. Yes. 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 All right. All right, y'all. This is a song you want to go to. Just stay in your lane. I always say that. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You might see somebody with the same product doing something, but you stay in your lane because what's given to you is for you. That's why I tell my business clients all the time. Y'all walking around here everybody trying to do. No. Somebody was laughing at me years ago. I went to a conference and people was like, where are your jewelry? Where are your fancy? I said, you want that or you want me to talk? If you weren't about me wearing, all the fancy labels and looking fancy and makeup and all that stuff, if you wait for all that again, the stage, Marion, then you need to not be here because this ain't gonna work because you don't want the content. You want to look, you want to feel confident. There are people who really got what it takes. They ain't looking like you think they're supposed to say. What you trying to say, baby? You only got one letter. You only got one letter, baby. What you trying to tell me? Just da 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 da. Yes, so I'm loving this opportunity. Okay, baby. Somebody just sent me some money. I don't know who this is. Okay. Yeah. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm just trying to see what this is. It's making me do something weird. Okay, we got it. All right, so we back. Okay, lovey. All right. Make sure that you send it to this address because somebody made a mistake last time. It went to somebody else, and unfortunately, I can't see. If I don't see it, then I can't confirm it. All right. So about this boyfriend, let me tell you something about this boyfriend. Just take it slow. Take it slow. Take it slow. Take it slow. This boyfriend is very much confused about what he needs to be doing and what he needs, what he wants in his life. He's very comfortable in getting what he wants. And he also sees you as a prize, but he also sees you as something that will be more accommodating for him. Make sure that he is 100% into you. Make him wait. Make him show you. Find yourself in different situations so that you can know that what this is supposed to be. Because that's what I'm getting from him. I don't care about no Jesus. I'm not saying this disrespectfully. Please hear me, those of you that are believers in the Christ, aka the Jesus, aka Emmanuel, aka Binyan Dinyata. Y'all don't know about that, right? But here's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Ben Joseph, right? I want to tell y'all something. Don't let people convince you based upon their beliefs. You use your beliefs, your values, your priorities to identify if they're meeting them. Because he got his stuff, is telling me. Where this baby at? It's telling me to tell you, take a real slow, be evaluating and listen. Don't dismiss what you see and what you hear. I know we want to get married. I know what that means in our culture. I get it. And I'm telling you, it's telling me to tell you to watch what he says and does. And don't let the checking off the boxes be enough for you. When you check off the box, go deeper. He got money. He want to marry me. Why? Right? What is his, what's going on? What, who was he going to marry before me? I'm trying to tell you something. Yeah. So that's fine. Let her change the shower curtain, but tell her from now on, we will alternate every month the shower curtain. Don't assume that this is your space and your space on. This is a shared space and we're equitable in all of our exchanges in our existence. Love you. Thank you for that confirmation. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to lie to people because that was my condition for accepting my gift is that I'm going to tell it like a TI to is. And some stuff that I feel is too personal to put on live, I will tell you, inbox me and I will tell you the rest. Sometimes I'm telling you. Thank you for being here, my love. I appreciate you. All right. All right. Reminding everybody, I have a seat open for Ghana March 5th through the 12th. I got to keep saying this because I usually don't advertise, but I got to advertise because I want this experience to be a certain number. So book your ticket. I got 2 people. I got 2 rooms, one for you and one for your homie. I got 2 rooms. What's his name? Why I forget my boy name? Dang, I forgot my boy name. I got 2. He be blowing up on TikTok, by the way. You welcome, my love. Blessed you are. Blessed we are. Together we are one family. Don't forget about me. Make sure you like the live, you share the live, and that you follow me. Okay? All right. And quit hiding. Quit hiding. It's your life. It's your life. If they don't like it, that's their business. It's your life. We're in an evolutionary experience right now. We're in the age of Aquarius. Last year, this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Right? But that song came out, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is the Aquarius stage now. This is about putting it on the table, being who you're going to be authentically. Quit playing. All right, my love. I love you. I know I be getting people. I know, but I do. I really do love people because I am love. I be love. That's why I only allow love in my presence. Somebody asked me about PayPal. It's PayPal.me. PayPal.me. Let me get to it. Hang on. I just saw the message. That's why I got distracted, y'all. So hang on one second. Let me help this person. They want to do a reading, and they only can do PayPal because they're out the country. Cash App only works in Ireland, United States, and I think the UK. So people that have to do PayPal, because that's a universal global exchange. Okay. I'll also take World Remit. Okay. I'll also take World Remit. So yeah, it's PayPal. Let me type it in. It's PayPal. PayPal.me/Choice Not Chance. Choice Not. Did I spell choice right? Why did it look right? Choice Not Chance. And you can also just do at Choice Not Chance, and it'll get me too. Hey Donna, I love you. Donna, if I send you a link, you want to come on and you want to hang out? On PayPal. Yeah, for those my international people. And don't forget, if you follow me internationally, you know when you saw me internationally when I was traveling, you know what I gave you to use to do the World Remit. Okay. All right. Donna. Girl, we ain't never looking crazy. We look, no, you looking so crazy right now. Look, y'all know my baby boy. He always coming in. He should be asleep. You should be asleep. It's 10:30. What's today? Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you coming in here waking up in pajamas, y'all. To my mama.
Can I play on the date?
Go for it. You can have your tablet. Mama forgot it was done. Go in there for your daddy come home. All right. You love you. You're welcome. All right, Donna, let me send you the link. Hang on. So her name is Lumi. Like, she is my sister, and she also is gifted. And we're gonna have a good time tonight. I love you too, Erica. Donna, you know you fine. You is fine, Donna. Don't play with me. Don't do it. Let me see. Where can I send it real quick? I'm gonna go through voice. Let me see. Can I go through voice? Let me see. I'm trying to text you without having to log in and go back to my phone. Oh, you got me looking so crazy right now. Oh, you got me looking so crazy right now. I don't even know if those are words or not. I don't even know if they're words. That's that song I'm looking for. Love got me looking so crazy right now. Because you know why? Because love is who we be, and love is unconditional, and love has no constraints, and love doesn't hold you hostage, and love doesn't make you feel guilty, and love doesn't make you feel fearful. You feel me? Y'all understanding me? Yeah? We got to stop all this foolishness, man. Donna, I just sent you the link. All right. I'm telling you, like, this is what I've been talking about, right? This is my family. I don't have competition with people. Somebody's like, oh, is it okay if I contact such and such and such and such? I'm like, did I put them before you? They were like, yeah, but I was wondering, you don't need my permission to go handle a practitioner. Now, what I want you to understand is that whoever I connect you to is not me, but they are them. And so you deal with them and you experience them. And I bring them forward because I believe that there is something that is quality, not trying to be vindictive or ugly to use, you know? It's the StreamYard I'm on tonight, Donna. It's StreamYard. I sent you. Do you see it? Do you see the link? Just click the link and see what happened. Because you've been on a call before with me. It's the same platform for our solution sessions and our Wednesday Academy. That private screen we be on. So I'm gonna pull you onto that. We're gonna make it public. Oh, girl, you good. 5 is about change, 7 is about divinity, and 9 is about family and stability. Just gonna tell you right now. So get ready. I was like making sure I don't have no milkshake mustache, but that's the beauty of being you know what? If I did have a milk, all right, Sabby, love you, thank you, and welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Just want to tell you what those numbers are: change, spiritual innovation and connection, and 9 is about stability and family. Okay, my love. Stay in contact with me. Hey, everybody, do me a favor. Where y'all located? Because I'll be forgetting where people are at. Let me know where you are, even if you're international. Girl. Okay, come on. Okay, well, post your question, girl. Post your question. I'm trying to make Lumi work. Let me know where y'all watching me at tonight, okay? You know what? I'm coming. I know I'm getting more people from the UK because I was over there. I'm getting more people from South Africa, region from the southern part of Africa. Now, let me just tell y'all something. What people always say to me, oh, you went to South Africa. Listen, Eswatini, Lesotho, Namibia, Botswana, and Zimbabwe, right? Even I didn't go to Mozambique, but I wanted to be part of my East Africa experience. But there's a difference, okay? So just so you know, southern region, that's why I always say southern region of Africa, okay? And then in UK, I've only been to London and I think Bricks. Is it called Bricks? Sabby, help me out. Right? Please post where you from, y'all. Help me out. It helps me out too, so I can know when to come on live. Some people say, "Oh, I never catch you. You don't catch me," because if I got everybody on the West Coast, or everybody up in Canada, or everybody in Africa, or over in the Caribbean, I'm gonna lead into their time zones. So the more you post your time zone, where you're coming in from, it lets me know. Like, I got about 30 people from the UK that are consistent in here, and so next year. Look, I've been to Brixton. So the 30 people that right now are doing it, 10 of them are asking me, when am I coming? So if those 10 people go get 4 more people, then I'll be able to say, oh, I can justify, okay, so y'all need to sell tickets and have this group of 30 or 50 people in the room paying this particular fee, and I will come. Right? If you have a state or a city and you want me to come, or you feel like you want to meet me, or I should bring the retreat, or I should bring just my healing program where I do healings and I do sessions, live sessions in a private setting of up to 50 people. I'm not going over 50. It's too much. It drains me. I'm telling you that right now. If you want me to bring the retreat to your area, I'm not doing more than 15 people. But I got to know that you got those solid numbers, so that when we come, it's beneficial. It's beneficial in that I'm supporting you, but it doesn't make sense for us to come for 2 people, because I live in Arizona. And maybe when I'm coming to you, I'm coming from out the country. Maybe I'm back home, right? On the continent of Africa, currently known as Africa, right? All right. So thanks for doing it. Donna, what's your question, my love? Post your question. We got Texas in the house. We got the UK. We got Brixton. We got California. But I know it's more of y'all. So go ahead and post your question. Let me go back and make sure that everything is posted up. Well, you got to let me to crazy right now. In love. I know we've moved away, but it's still the same thing. New moon, new mood. Right? As Tiffany Bush shared with us, how to get centered, how to focus on peace, freedom, forgiveness, and gratitude, how to be more reflective, how to allow the breath and the healing to manifest throughout all parts of our body. And then I'm coming in now and I'm sharing the component that is giving you your live spiritual consults. If you want a private reading from me, you're welcome to do that as well, right? Inbox me, or better yet, I have pinned my link tree, and I'll post it one more time for those of you that are coming in at the last minute. HTTPS : yeah. Spiritual Soul Spa. I used to edit all this stuff out before I post it. Now I just leave it up so y'all can just see this ain't no joke. Like, this is real work. All right, so here we go. I want to know if my dream home, will I get my dream home, or will I stay in the home I'm currently in? It's funny you said that, right? So I was watching you when you were playing in the snow. You posted a picture of you in the snow, and it says something like, it's open. The whiteness was opening up, like you tapping into your spiritual energy if you want it. But here's the caution that I just heard. Clear things away so you don't have to worry about the expense of it. And remember that you're putting the things in your dream. It's your dream home, not the dream home that people will recognize as a dream home. Donna, hear me. Spirit has said, turn it down. Give it. No. Yeah, that's all I want. I want you to turn it down. You can keep watching. Thank you. So it's saying that when you build home, hear me what I just said. When you build your dream home, whether that means you're remodeling a current home, is telling me to tell you that when you get this new home, make sure you're doing it for you. This time, this house is not about who's going to say, oh, you should have put this there. So what? Obed said, I didn't want it there. You're going to confidently say that to them in your beautiful smile and demeanor. Oh, well, I wanted it to be there. Right? Because you are moving your house, your new house that you're building is going to be done from the perspective of what's considered to be your dream home. You are getting a new home. Mm-hmm. Spirit also is telling me to tell you, stop trying to prove that you, or not necessarily prove, but it's like you answering too many questions about your personal finances and your expansion. Just do it. It's almost like, it's like surprise. Like you're like, hey, y'all, come over for dinner. And they're like, oh, okay, I'm 10 minutes away. It's like, you 10 minutes away? Well, I done moved. It's almost like you do this whole thing, Donna, without people even being aware. That's the great part. Okay. That's the great part. That's the great part. And the song I heard was It's Your Time to Shine by Kelly Price. It's my time. It's my time. You're a winner. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So Donna, your new house is something that you're going to be building. Now, what it's telling me again, it's your dream house. It's not based upon what anybody else believe your dream house should be like or represent. It's what you actually know, feel, and experience. Yep. That's what I got for you. Yep. We're going to go about 15 more minutes. Then I'm going to exit because the man is coming home. All right. If you want a $10 reading, you can send it to Cash App at Choice Not Chance. And that will give you your reading. Da, 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 da. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Please go back if you missed any of it and come back. I see that you're coming. You're welcome. I'm telling you, Donna, it's your time to shine. It's my time. It's my time. Yeah, Donna, you got to get ready. And it's also telling you to stop giving everybody access to you. We know what you're gifted with. You don't owe nobody nothing. I don't care who they are. Don't check in with nobody. You have your community. You have those people that support you. Let them encourage you. But when they start nitpicking, trying to know your details, cloak. The word I heard for you is cloak. You got to start cloaking yourself a little bit more. You're too accessible. It's a da 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 da. It's my time to shine. It's my time to love. Bum, bum, ba, da. All right, anyone else? All right, y'all, we're going to be shutting this piece down. I thank y'all so much for sharing this time with us. The new moon. New moons are beautiful. New moons are you know, I'm a little more like I said, I have to be mindful because I'm so used to it. And I'm like, I don't care what y'all think. If y'all believe it, don't believe it. I do. Right? So my inner circle heard the story of me when I was traveling in the southern region of Africa. You welcome, my love. You welcome always. Always and forever. Each moment with you. Yeah. But anyway, thank y'all for being here. I'm going to sign off. Though we know we have no one else. I don't like to have dead time. I like to be able to let people be able to focus and energize themselves and reconnect back into the divine one. Listen, get you a daily practice, whatever that is. Meditation is your thing, then do meditation. If prayer is your thing, they both are relevant, right? Prayer is is affirming what you know is yours and accessing it. Meditation is understanding what to do with it when you get it. Thank you in advance for right. That's what it is, right? So, drinking water, going for walks, sitting, buying a plant. I encourage everyone to buy a plant. If you can't think you can handle a plant that would need a lot of attention, get you a succubus plant, which is like a cactus or something like that. Or you could get you a aloe vera plant, which is also medicinal. You can take it and use the oil on your skin. You can also take it and make you a drink. Low maintenance. What's the other plant? Oh, I always forget the name of the plant. I call it the creeping plant so much. I don't know how to tell you, but put some life around you, or just go buy flowers every week or every couple of days, right? Go buy it and start dipping into it. I have almost too many plants. They told me if they see me going toward a plant, they're going to whoop me. My garden is still producing. I even brought in my okra plants and my bell peppers, and I have my herbs, and my collard greens are still producing. My cabbages are still producing. That makes a difference in your life, right? So peace and blessings you are. Talk to y'all again soon. Good night.